Yeah, that's what I mean. Do we have a call?
Yeah.
63.
I don't have
That's a
interest.
lot of money. You don't have enough people.
Whatever you want.
We could call.
Okay, Don, can you hear us?
Not.
Don?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
You look thrilled.
all
This
right,
is like, you're at Ivy Lane.
sort of.
Hey, Jay. All right, so we're
I'm,
recording and whenever it comes ready.
He's intermittent. He's like stuttering.
Good to go?
Yep.
Yep.
Reading the screen.
Okay, let me call the meeting, Newington Parks and Recreation meeting to order November 19th. That, I don't know what time it is, so I'll say
Well, we
6
are.
o'clock. Where I am, it's, hold on. 1:34.
In the morning?
In the morning? Afternoon.
PM. PM.
It's like.
All right, so, yeah, roll call?
Sure. Carol Annis.
Here.
Billy DeBlasio.
Here.
Trish Feeney.
Here.
Eileen Francolino.
Here.
Tim Hunt Wagner.
Here.
Phil Moulton. Ed Martian.
Here.
Nicole Payne. Diana Sarah.
Here.
And Don Woods. Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, you have a quorum.
Great. And before, okay. You know what, I'm not gonna say the pledge of allegiance, because is there a delay, or can I say it?
You can say it.
There's a delay. No delay, okay. Let's do the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so you're way off.
There's a delay.
Yeah.
Yes.
7 seconds.
Don't sing at the Super Bowl.
I won't. So just before we get started, just quickly, hello to everybody. I'm sorry. I hope everybody's enjoying I guess it's still November weather. How's things back home? Good?
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right. So have you had a chance to look at the minutes? Don't everybody answer at once.
Yes.
Yes.
I did.
Okay, so can I have a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the minutes from last meeting.
Second.
Second, any discussions? No? Okay,
No.
can I have a vote, please? All in favor?
Aye.
I'm assuming it was unanimous, so motion's passed.
There's no public participation.
Okay, that's good.
I have no correspondence.
No.
No correspondence
No
either, Don.
correspondence? Okay. Monthly reports, anything, anybody want to add or question or about the monthly reports or the tree warden?
Pretty standard.
Is there any way that the water can be kept on in the cemetery longer?
Well, I guess
What?
it all depends on the weather.
I do too, but.
Yeah, when are they doing?
When does it turn off? Or-
It was turned off like November 1st or 2nd, right?
Yeah, because usually it's freezing out by now.
I know, but it's nice, still, Al Gore, baby, it's warm. I don't know, I just think it's convenient for people.
Just in case they get out. In case they get
Okay, so moving on to old business, Water Lantern Festival at Mill Pond Park, Saturday, May 3rd, 2025.
All right, so Mr. Chairman, we brought this to your attention last month, but we didn't have a signed agreement. We do now. And you have it in front of you. It's pretty much standard from the last 3 or 4 years now. And we're happy, we're excited actually and happy that they're coming back and want to come back. So I'm strongly recommending this consideration.
Yeah, I agree. It's a pretty successful event and people really seem to enjoy it. So why not? If they're willing to do it, it's a good thing for the town.
It's our
I don't
largest
see a
one-day
motion, so
fundraiser.
I'm assuming. Is there a motion on this bill? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one. Yeah.
On old business?
I can't see it.
Who made the
It's
motion?
right here.
I got it here.
Oh, do we have a
Me.
motion?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody made it, but it's
No.
there.
I'm
Make a
sorry.
motion to
And-
approve the
No,
warrant.
I'm asking if there is one.
For May 3rd, 2025 in Mill Pond Park.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion, what was that?
It passes unanimously.
Okay. Next is Smokies Greater Shows, Inc. Life Be In It Extravaganza Carnival.
Right, same with this one. If you recall, last month, we started negotiations with Tony Piscaris, who used to own Northeast Midways, and then he bought it back from Scott Hugh. Long story short, we've got some commitments here to make it better and nicer and more service friendly. So we're recommending that we move in this direction also. And he's, just for everyone's knowledge, he's picking up a lot of businesses around the state of Connecticut. So he's starting to get from Maine down to here now.
Nice.
Okay, well, he always ran a good show before, so yeah, I think it's a great idea. Can someone make a motion, please?
I make a motion to accept the agreement with Smoky Greater Show, Inc. to host the carnival and food truck for Wednesday, July 16th, 2025 to Saturday, July 19th, 2025 at Mill Pond for Life Be In It Extravaganza.
Second.
Any discussion? I just have one thing, Bill.
Sure.
Bill, I think we talked about this either on the phone or possibly at the last meeting, but is he going to update the equipment? Is that part of his plan?
He
Versus
has,
some of the stuff
yeah.
that Scott had was really
Yeah.
pretty tired.
he claims, in our negotiations
Yes,
that he
yes.
has better equipment and he can swap things back and forth. So I'm hoping that's the case. I don't think you're gonna get 19 new rides, but I think you'll get an upgrade.
Because it seemed like last year it was the same old, and they were constantly breaking down, and there weren't as many kids rides for whatever reason. But the real attraction is the adult rides. So
Yeah.
that's good to hear. I'm sure he'll do his best. Tim,
Yeah.
did you say you had something?
Yeah, are we still gonna credit
Go ahead.
cards, it's risk buying beforehand and all that like last year?
Yes, we'll even add the third tent or third table like we did 2 days into it. That really proved to be successful. So yeah, we're gonna keep everything we did last year plus. It worked out pretty well.
And part of the plus, it said speed passes, so it's gonna be like going to Lake Compa, like you can skip a whole line or something, or how's that gonna work? It says speed passes available, agreed upon, $20 each.
If agreed upon.
Yeah,
So we agree upon?
I didn't think that people were gonna pay an extra $20 on top of $30.
No,
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt us.
Yeah. If they can get their kids to the front of the line and keep moving around.
on Saturday night, people probably would.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I say throw it in there, let's just see how it works.
It's worth a experiment.
So just one other thing too, the microphone system, it was a great idea, but it really wasn't that successful. You hardly could hear anybody, and the two-way conversation, in my opinion, was just as limited. I don't know if Eileen can comment on that, but it was slightly better, but not much.
We tried, the only thing I could suggest is that if you put in hearing aid,
Earbuds.
earbuds. You could go one-on-one with
Earbuds?
that person, but you wouldn't hear Eileen talking next to you at the booth.
That could be a good thing.
I just threw the softball.
Opposing Goldberg.
And,
Okay, so
and the campers still will be able to go that Thursday or Friday? It's not extra for them? It's an $8 pay one-way price.
They pay-
Or is that included for that week?
Let's see,
For their-
let's see. I want to make sure I word this correctly. We pay for the kids to go during the day, but their wristband is good for free at night.
Gotcha.
For that one day.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
okay, so we have a first and a second. All in favor? I can't hear you. Did we vote?
Pass.
Unanimous.
Okay. Adult soccer, new business, adult soccer at Martin Kellogg Middle School.
Okay, so about a month ago, we got a report from security of Martin Kellogg that about 15 cars were parked all over the grass at Martin Kellogg Soccer. This is the Portuguese club men's or adult league. I'm not sure if it's men's or, if they're co-ed or not. But nonetheless, they took the orange cones, threw them in the woods, they moved the barricades. The picture's up there. So you see the picture. I wanted to bring it to your attention. I'm not asking for any kind of motion from you guys, but I want you to know this because we sent them a writing letter asking them to stop this behavior.
Mhm.
And I called them on the phone and talked to them and gave them the warning, basically, that if it happens again, we're gonna pull their permits and they're not gonna be able to use the field. I wanted this board to know, because if this happens next season, I don't want you to say we didn't know anything about it. So it's been a little problem. We addressed it. We think we're gonna be successful. He had a good attitude, the coordinator. And he said he promised it would never happen again. But I just wanted you to bring it to your attention. So if somebody sees you on the street and they talk about the Portuguese club and soccer, blah, 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 you'll know exactly, and you've seen it. And we've got proof. Now with cameras and everything, it's a lot easier to get people to play by the rules. So that's all. That's all I had. I don't want to make a big deal about it because we love the Portuguese community, but we want to make sure that they love our fields and treat them nicely.
Yeah.
Usually I always say to
that's,
people, if you're an
so-
athlete and you play soccer, you run 5 miles a game. So if you can't walk the 500 yards from the parking lot, something's wrong.
Right. Most people have no knowledge of what it would cost to repair the fields. They just think it's grass. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But as you well know, there's an effort to be had to repair these things.
Yes.
Okay, so physical therapy and sports medicine center sponsorship agreement for Night of Lights.
So we're bringing you two tonight that came in a little bit late, but that's okay. We're always accepting their sponsorships. And this is Christina, who was also going to be, you nominated her last month for one of the awards coming up on December 10th. And it's this physical therapy and sports medicine on Market Square. And she's going to sponsor the chicken in the pot chicken flinger. And she's going to talk to people and have a booth next to it. So we're all in favor of it. And I think it's is it 500 or 700? $500. And that will help defray the cost of some of the expenses at Night of Lights, which is all free to everybody.
Nice.
Motion.
Very good.
You got a motion?
Yeah,
You need a motion?
make a motion
Oh, it's
to
up.
accept. I'll read it down. Make a motion to accept the
Go
$500
ahead. It's up on the screen.
public-private partnership agreement with physical therapy and sports medicine centers to sponsor the chicken flinger game at the Night of Lights event Friday, December 6th, 2024.
Second.
Any discussion?
Just Monday or Tuesday, December 2nd or 3rd, we'll be going to their place and doing a video with them. She saw value to that, and so we're gonna fulfill that.
Okay. So was there a second?
Yes.
Yes.
Was there a second? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry, any discussion other than that? Okay, all in favor, good, thank you. Motion passes. Roba Physical Therapy and Wellness Sponsorship Agreement.
Yeah, this is a new company that came to Newington on the Berlin Turnpike. A young man that's what did you say, Carol? What college did he go to? He went to Springfield College. And so what he's doing is trying to promote his physical therapy place. And we're going to put together, you know how people exercise in January, you know, and they go to health clubs and all that? Well, we're gonna do that. And he's gonna have 3 opportunities. We gave you a flyer, and people can get a half-hour free service by them. And he's gonna donate $600 towards the fireworks. So it's a great deal for him, great deal for us. And we'll keep in that healthy physical fitness type of routine. And you know, we're gonna have some fun things. We've got senior citizen program, we've got wellness program, and a massage program. So I think it's a tremendous value. We're gonna do it the month of January as an experiment or a pilot program. And he's all on board and can't wait to do some videos and some advertising with us. So it'll be actually, you have a copy of the brochure. I believe Adil's got a brochure flyer in there too.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so can you put up the motion?
I'll make a motion to accept $600 public-private partnership agreement with Roba Physical Therapy and Wellness as presented.
Second.
Perfect, any discussion on this? No, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Next is the winter program guide.
Okay, so, yeah, so Hadil made copies for everyone because we didn't get we get the extra runoffs from the rare reminder, but it didn't come yet. So she made color copies for you guys to review and look at. And pretty much it's just one of those things where we're looking for adoption of the fees and charges, the programs, and the rental fees.
When is this gonna be in the reminder?
Next week.
So what happens if we don't approve everything?
Mm. Oh, we would take it out of the computer. Yeah, that's easy. Right. Actually, try to stump me there.
She wants the adult letter to Santa.
Yeah.
So she can write it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Should use AI.
Okay.
Bill, I have a question.
Who's ever next there?
Can-
Go ahead.
I was very happy to see high school basketball back in again. Is the 1350, is that for 10 players?
No, it's, Roderick, there's no limit on maximums, is there?
For the men's league, we usually have like a maximum about 12 to 13 on the team.
How about high school?
High school,
Yeah, we could probably do that same max.
12 to 14, okay. And if a kid can't afford it, are there scholarships available?
Always scholarships.
Okay.
And there's sponsorships too.
So who's,
They can get a sponsor to pay for a little thing.
Okay.
who's ever next in rotation, could you please read the motion?
I'd like to make a motion to accept the winter program guide, including the fees and charges associated with each event, program, and facility.
Second.
Any discussions? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Part-time /seasonal pay scale.
So what you have in front of you is the pay scale that's, we adjust based on what the governor's recommendations are, or not recommendations, rules are for the Department of Labor. And it's the minimum wage, keeps going up each year, goes up by a percentage. So then we, take it and we tinker what we think has been working over the last 10 years, and we just adjust everything. So what you got is in front of you are the 5 steps for all the part-time seasonal young people that work for us.
Can you get people to work for the minimum wage?
No,
What is it? So I can't, yeah, I didn't think so.
we're somewhere in the neighborhood of $16, $17, something like that. It's a little bit, we pay a little bit more than the minimum wage.
I can't really read it, but I didn't think it.
Yeah, and if there's lifeguards or camp counselors that come to us with years of experience and stuff, each of the rec supervisors have the ability to maybe not start someone at the first step, but maybe the second or third if they're have experience somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or additional certification.
Good.
A lot of these open
No,
positions.
no, a lot of people come back now.
Mostly.
They like working here. Yep.
That's good.
I would say 2/3 are returning, roughly.
That's good.
Do you pretty much guarantee the kids that want to return a position as long as they were, good
Yes.
kids?
If they're good
Yeah.
kids and they got a positive evaluation on the way out, we give them an evaluation. If we don't want them back the next year, we tell them so they have the whole year to look for another job. So it doesn't happen often, but it's certainly what goes on. We're pretty upfront with them.
Okay. Well, I hope they are with you too. A lot of the kids today aren't. One day things are good, the next day they're gone. Who's ever next, if you could read the motion?
A motion to accept the detailed part-time seasonal pay scale as presented. This is in accordance with the increase of the state of Connecticut minimum wage effective January 1st, 2025. Second.
Any discussion? No? All in
No.
favor? And I'm assuming it was unanimous, so motion passes. Board meeting scheduled for 2025-2026.
This is just the list that we have to provide to James Kropinski, our town clerk, and they, I guess, publicize it everywhere.
Okay,
And there's no August meeting.
Like to make a motion to
Right.
approve Parks and Recreation Board meeting dates from January 1st, 2025 through January 31st, 2026.
Second.
discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Yeah.
So the reports, Seymour Park Handicap Accessible Playground.
Yeah, Seymour Park
Bill?
is, we're talking with the installer, contractor, and everything's going according to oil. And he thinks that by the second week of December, he should have it put together and asphalt poured, placed and concrete poured. So, hey Phil, so it should be, we're going pretty darn well. We have Surface America is the poured in place rubber company out of New York. We have them on notice. If we could catch 4 or 5 40-degree days or higher, they would do it, but I'm not optimistic about that. So we'll probably have it all done. We'll fence it in until the spring, and we'll probably be the first on their list to be poured in the spring. So it's exciting times for Seymour Park. And we're adding, as you probably all know, we're adding grills to brand new grills. We have the bike repair station, a bike rack, a bench, chess and checkerboards. And we're gonna have Foursquare and hopscotch painted on the bottom too. So things are going really well at Seymour Park, and that pavilion that's already there will have, I think, 5 or 6 brand new picnic tables under it too. So it's gonna be nice. It'll be a nice addition to that neighborhood.
Very good. Anybody have anything on that? No, Beechwood Park and Lamplighter Park basketball courts.
Yep, we've got a PO for Cedar Ridge Construction. We're hoping that he's so busy, we're hoping he can beat the shutdown of asphalt bituminous, Melissa's favorite word. The plants, they usually close the first week of December. So we're hoping that we can get 2 new courts over there. If not, we'll get them in the spring when the asphalt plants open up again.
Okay. Anybody? No? Next. Youth basketball registration?
Yeah, we got Roderick here, our rec supervisor. We'll let him give a little report on youth basketball.
Sure, so youth basketball registration has been open for about a month or so, and we currently have about a week left. It's gonna end on this Friday, and our current numbers on registration, we have 393 signed up so far, so that's what our numbers are for youth basketball.
Great, great.
And that's kindergarten through 8th grade.
Correct, so that's starting in kindergarten with the kindergarten and first grade clinic, and then that's going all the way through boys and girls 8th grade.
Is that like the same as last year?
It's a little bit lower than last year, I think. According to the numbers, it appears Trap might be taking a few more kids than last year, because the lower grades, the kindergarten, first grade and second grade, they're about on par as last year. But once you get to like 5th grade, 6th grade, the numbers are a little bit lower, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
Trap will
makes
be
sense.
taking a few
Yeah.
more kids.
What happens is Roderick schedules the practices during the week in the schools, gymnasiums. And then on Saturdays, we bang it out from 8 in the morning till 5 at night here. And all 400 kids go through this gymnasium. So it's really a fun place to be here on Saturday. Concession stands open and a lot of fun going on.
Very good. Next, I think, Night of Lights, Friday, December 6th, 2024. And then board members volunteering for that event.
So Night of Lights is coming up faster than, ever, Friday, December 6th, 6 to 8:30. Everything's going according to schedules, and we have a list of, if anyone wants to volunteer from the board, certainly we'll take volunteers because we expect a large crowd if the weather's nice. And I wanted to make sure everyone knew, because everyone always asks me, did you tell the businesses downtown? And we hired Joey to go around, and we gave you the flyer that we hand delivered to every single business in the area, notifying them what's going on. And if they want to get involved, they could call me and we could come up with some creative way to highlight their business. So we're very economically, economic development conscious. So that's important for everyone to know. We're also doing the Mary Market with Amber Charette, and 17 businesses have joined up. And we're also going to have the laser light show, and they're working it out with CMI Sound, and we're putting in some extra speakers downtown. It's going to be quite nice. We're really excited. We have so many sponsors coming forward. And Church of Christ congregation with Melanie Enfield's unbelievably wonderful. They're doing 1,000. They're planning on 1,000 free hot chocolates. They have the organ player is going to play music for an hour. We have the chimes going off. We have a live nativity scene. There's something for everyone from preschool all the way to senior citizens. The Martin Kellogg's, John Wallace, the high school's choirs. We've got clowns, magicians, stilt walkers. Oh, in the preschool, creative playtime, we're going to start them off first this year because they kind of get lost in the crowd. So we're going to have them sing their first couple songs on the risers. So that'll be nice. And we have a preschooler with Santa Claus gonna turn on the lights for everybody. And our park guys, big shout out to the park guys. They're doing a great job getting all the decorations done all around the waterfall. And next, we do our wreaths on every pole on Garfield Street, tying in the waterfall to Market Square. We have a giant, when I say giant, I'm telling you, 26 feet tall snowman coming, inflatable, for the business area where we do our concerts in the Constitution Square. So we have a lot of things going on, and the s'mores, we have a nice sculpture, we have the chicken flinger, we got a ball throw. And, the monster mural. So all in all, the chicken place, I should say their name too. Say it was Haven Hot Chicken, just came in today as a sponsor, and they're gonna sponsor the monster mural. So I'm pretty, well, actually, they're gonna have a meeting tomorrow, but I'm anticipating them saying yes. So, anyway, it's going well, and I want to thank all the businesses that got involved, and anybody that wants to get involved, just give us a call.
Nice. Hey, Bill, on the Mary Market, are they just set up during that one time frame from 6 to 7:30 or whatever you said?
6 to
What are they
8:30.
gonna have, tents? 6 to
Oh, they
8:30,
could bring
okay.
a tent, but probably a table. They're gonna get a 10-foot by 10-foot section. And we're gonna have little signs for them. They'll be in a U shape. Kind of in the parking lot in front of Carvel's is the best way to describe it. With the U with their backs to Cedar Street, and then their backs to Carvel, and their backs to the island of Main Street.
Okay, so pray for good weather.
Yes, yes.
So, Bill, are those 17 vendors, are they like holiday themed, kind of like purchase on site vendors, or, you know? They,
I would say that they're local businesses that make kind of homemade craft and business stuff, and they are prepared to sell on site.
oh, good.
I don't think everyone is holiday, because some are like dog biscuits,
Yeah.
dog biscuits and stuff.
Gifts or whatever.
Yeah.
So not window
window
guys,
guys.
not window guys or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Get a new roof.
The other question, which is a very, very important one, with the lighting of the trees, you said with Santa and such, like you said, a preschooler. If it was a set of twin preschoolers, age 3, would twins also be candidates for that? Just someone was.
Well, I think that might be consideration, yeah. We could work on that, as long as their parents are nice.
Okay. I can speak for her, but I can't speak for myself.
The jury's still out on that.
Okay, next is Building a Strong Community Awards, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024.
So as all of you know, you're all invited. We have a little reception for them. The 4 winners, we do it right here, a little bit of food and snacks, and then we take pictures, and then we go to the town council meeting, and the town council recognizes them on local TV and to the public. And it's a nice recognition for people that have helped us out over the year. So we're thrilled to death that it's happening, and all of you are invited. Don, will you be home for that?
Yes, yes,
Excellent.
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7.
Okay. Next is the Girl Scout project.
Yep. So the Girl Scouts, Mrs. Stegmeyer. In what? For Reagan, yeah. So it was in honor of Reagan, across the street there at the waterfalls. They did the peace pole in Reagan's honor. They did the white stones. We asphalted with Cedar Ridge Construction, the whole area. We think it's been a great improvement. People have commented on how they drive by and never knew that section was even there. So very, very attractive, real enhancement to Mill Pond Park. And we're thankful for the Girl Scouts. They did a wonderful job. You have a couple pictures in front of you, I think, in your packet. And I couldn't say enough good about Mrs. Stegmeyer, her helpers, the parent helpers, and also the Girl Scouts. They did a wonderful, wonderful job. And they also, it honors also the first summer Girl Scout camp in the country right here at Mill Pond Park. So, nice stuff.
Really?
Is the bridge update?
Bridge,
Looks good.
bridge over troubled water.
No water, huh?
No water.
No water. Yeah. No flow. Next is a bridge, Don.
Yeah, I got it. Mill Pond Bridge update.
Okay, so it looks like Monday, I believe the company's gonna come in and start to do some work. So the bridge it may take longer than we expected. The engineering department kind of gave us the 1 week thing, but now it's kind of extended to 2 or 3 weeks. So let's be patient and compassionate to the workers. We have to pick up the bridge, move it out of the way, make sure the concrete bases and foundations are okay. Then we bring in the new one, swing it in place, put it down, buckle it down. So hopefully everything will go well. It's a big construction job that we're working in cooperation with the engineering department. Couldn't say enough good about Chris Zavidio. And he's the town engineer and his staff and everybody that we've worked with. It's just wonderful to have a nice cooperative venture like this bridge. I think when it's all said and done, it's going to meet all ADA standards for the first time, which is really encouraging and says something about Newington and their commitment to the ADA. It allows people with strollers, mothers with strollers, and people that use wheelchairs or have mobility issues to not have to, go up and down more than 5%. So exciting times for Newington Engineering Department and Parks and Recreation Department.
Great. Next is Facebook Live videos. First is Turgeon Jewelers grand opening, and then next is Creative Playtime Preschool Thanksgiving luncheon.
So everyone knows the Turgeon family. They moved from Weathersfield to Newington down the Brooklyn Turnpike. He doubled his space from 1,200 to 2,600 square feet. As you all remember, 3 years ago, he donated a substantial amount of money, I think over $7,000, to purchase the scoreboard at the lacrosse soccer fields at Newington High School for us. So I saw him having his grand opening. I said, what a great opportunity to give him another plug. We don't forget our friends and we don't forget our sponsors and do whatever we can. So we caught up to Leslie Savidio, who's the Chamber of Commerce Executive Director. And she's been so cooperative advertising the Night of Lights for us also. So we wanted to give a big plug and shout out to her. And then, of course, to my left would be Max Turgeon. Max Turgeon started his own insurance company here in Newington. He's been a friend of Newington Parks and Rec for a long time, and he's sponsoring the ice sculpture on December 6th. So we tied it all together and did a quick video, and you're going to get a chance to see it. Hello, everybody. We're here at Mike Turgeon's new place, and it's the jewelry store here on the Berlin Turnpike. We're so excited. Oh my gosh. He moved from Weathersfield to Newington. He's always been a Newingtonite anyway. But one of the reasons why I'm here is he sponsored the scoreboard for lacrosse and soccer at the North Soccer Fields and lacrosse fields at Newington High School 3 years ago for us. We never forgot it. And we really, really are appreciative of his support to the Parks and Recreation Department. So we thought we'd stop by and see all his friends. And boy, does he have a lot of friends. It's unbelievable. But I'm standing here with a bunch of friends. I got Leslie Civitello from the Chamber. Big shout out to Leslie. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
Good, good. What's going on? You got enough people here?
We got a great turnout here tonight, and everybody's really supportive of Turgeon Jewelers, and we're all happy to be here. And thanks for having us, Mike, and putting out this great spread.
I got my first Italian horn from Turgeon Jewelers years ago, so it was a good fun time remembering that. We got Mike Turgeon here. Hi, Mike. How are you?
I'm excellent, thank you.
Thanks. Congratulations on this big deal.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's time for another visit for you.
Yeah.
To the jewelry store.
Yeah. It's going to be good. I've got all kinds of things we need for my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good stuff.
Well, thank you for all that you do for everything in Parks and Rec. You're amazing in what you do.
Oh, we're thankful of that. But I always remember Beacon Park because you live right near there, right? So we fixed that all up as one of our neighborhood parks. So we're thankful that you're there. And Mike has sponsored so many good things. And obviously, look what's going on here. In the Chamber, does everything. I mean, they blow it out. They're fabulous. Leslie's a one-man wrecking crew, and she does it all by herself, kind of. And you're.
I have a great support system.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
I got a very supportive board of directors. It's Christina Patillo. She helps a lot with
Yeah.
a lot of the social media and the marketing.
And Kristen Vago, I mean, a lot of your chamber members are supporters of Parks and Rec too.
Yep, it's all about the give and the give.
That's
what
right.
we do.
Give and get. Give, get, good.
Give and give.
Yeah.
All the time.
All right. So
So
let's talk about sponsorships and all that, because on my left is Max Turgeon, Mike's son, and he's opened up his new business. What's your new business called?
Turgeon Insurance Services.
Oh.
Life, health, retirement solutions, whatever you need, we got right in the center of Newington.
But don't forget Medicare too, right?
We're in the middle of Medicare.
This is Medicare season, and Max knows how to do all that stuff. So he knows all of the insurances, and he's just as nice as his father. I don't know. They're both equally as nice. I love them both. I love the family. So we're thankful Max is here, but he is sponsoring a 1,200-pound ice sculpture at the Night of Lights, which is December 6th at 6 o'clock to 8:30. We have a professional chef coming with a chainsaw, and he's going to carve this decorative holiday decoration right in front of the church on Main Street. And it's going to be fun to watch. And Max sponsored it, and he's giving Springbrook Ice is donating all the ice from New Britain, 1,200-pound blocks, 12 feet high. It's going to be crazy. So that's really exciting. But the other secret is we just got confirmation we are going to end the show on December 6th on Main Street. We're going to fog the whole street with 16-foot high fog machines and shoot a million different light blends on through the smoke into a 30-foot inflatable screen as a laser light show. What we're told by the company, it's the first public free laser light show in Connecticut. So that's exciting. And it's Dynamics FX. If you want to see them on Google, check it out. They're at the LA Coliseum. I think they just got back from there from putting on a big show. So Max is part of it. Leslie's part of it because all her downtown businesses are involved.
Yep, all of them.
And Mike is always involved in all the Parks and Rec support stuff, if it's Rotary Club or if it's his business or if he's just a resident. So we're thankful you guys are listening. We hope to see you December 6th. Bolarama is our big sponsor, and Sports Construction are the two major sponsors for the Laser Light Show because it was very expensive to bring to Newington. So thank you, Bolarama and the Callahan family, and thank you, Sports Construction, Kenny Capides. Thank you, Capides. All righty. So this is Max Turgeon, Leslie Civitello, and Mike Turgeon. I'm Bill DeMayo. Thanks for listening. So that was like 2,000, I think 2,000 hits or something?
Yeah, that one has 1,871 views. I don't know, like 500 today.
And the next one was only like a minute. How many hits were
Yeah,
that?
so this next one from the preschool, last time I checked, had 4,353 views.
Isn't that unbelievable? It's
My parents kept watching.
Yeah, right. Phil saw it 25 times.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bill DeMayo, and I'm with the Newington Parks and Recreation Department. And we're right here for Thanksgiving at the Mortensen Community Center with our Creative Playtime preschool program. And I want a big shout out to Jessica Coillo, our director, and Nancy Glynn, our recreation supervisor, that take the charge of this preschool program. We have about 27 to 30 children, 7:30 in the morning till 5:30. And you can pick mornings only, afternoons, 1 day, 2 days, or 5 days a week. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful program. There's socialization, there's recreation, education, cultural arts, all kinds of special events, trips, field trips, swimming, all kinds of things going on. But we've got tons and tons of food over here. And the kids are eating on this side of the gym with their parents and grandparents. And then on the other side, we have all kinds of games and turkey-themed games. Turkey bowling and turkey basketball and turkey whatever. So it's a really cool program. You can sign up starting January 1st again, and we prorate it for half a year. So if you're a grandparent, tell your grandchildren about it. If you're parents, make sure you check out our brochure at Newington Parks and Rec. I think you'll love being here at Creative Playtime. It's quite a comprehensive preschool program for 3 to 5-year-olds. So on behalf of everyone at Newington Parks and Recreation and our entire Parks and Recreation board members and all the staff here, and of course, Creative Playtime staff and the kids, Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
I try to find the words, but no words can say what my heart is feeling.
Thank you, everybody.
And no bread.
Very good, Bill.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay. Any comments by board members? I guess that's no.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Is there any public participation?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Then I guess the next one is motion to adjourn.
To adjourn.
You called it a quick meeting.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Don.
Very quick.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
See you.